Hi, how are you? This is Nurse Glenda with Better Bodies and Better Health, and I would like to discuss with you today about what every household need to have in it to help them take care of minor emergencies, bumps and bruises, cold, fever, things of that nature. Okay? Now, especially if you have children. If you have children, these things are a must. It's not a just in case I have this problem. You're going to have the problem. So, every household should have some Tylenol or some Motrin, if you have children, have both of them, Tylenol and Motrin. The reason why I have only Tylenol in my household is because I'm allergic to ibuprofen. So I would not have that in my household. But if you're not allergic to any particular um, NSAID or medication, then Tylenol or Motrin, Advil, Aleve, a type of NSAID, okay? You need that in your house at all times, okay? Another thing, you need some type of cold medicine. I have Dayquil and NyQuil. Sometimes I get Mucinex. Um, it depends on what I would like to use at that time. Sometimes I use Robitussin, but I get one for the daytime and I get one for the nighttime because at night it puts in something that would help you sleep just a little bit better. Okay? All right. So have some type of cold medication, and it could be the type that has a variety of things. It doesn't have to be a one that treats only one symptom, because you don't always present with one symptom. You usually present with several symptoms, so you can get a multi-symptom medication. Another thing is Benadryl. Sometimes we eat something, drink something, or put something on our skin that may not agree with us. So we may have a little allergy toward it, or against it, I should say. And we need something to help get rid of the itching or to get rid of the swelling that might happen. As long as it's not messing with this here area, because if you are allergic to something that's messing with your throat, dial 911, get to that emergency room ASAP. Okay? But if it's something like just a swollen lip, a swollen eyelid, itching, give yourself a little Benadryl, see how it works. If it doesn't work, then get yourself to the hospital. Maybe they'll give you something that will definitely work. Okay? Um, Another thing that you should definitely have when are when you have kids, okay? Or really, you don't even have to have kids, y'all. I don't have kids, but I have all these things in my household. Yes, I am a nurse, and I'm going to have things because I just like to be prepared. But you have to have band-aids. Band-aids, y'all. Band-aids of different sizes. Okay, don't just have the little bitty band-aids. Have different size band-aids. Okay, different size band-aids because they have different size bobos. All right, when they fall down and scrape their knee, scrape their arms, whatever they're scraping, bump their head, whenever scrape on that, you need different size band-aids for those little bobos that they have. Okay, you may have one that burn. Might get a little burn. You don't want to put a regular band-aid on a burn. You want to get these ouchless pads to cover the surface. After you put your burn care treatment on there, then you put one of these non-adhesive, non-stick surfaces on there, and then wrap it with some gauze. Okay, you want some non-stick pads. Okay. You also want to keep some antibiotic ointment, Neosporin, bacitracin. Now, bacitracin is one that's probably prescribed, but I think that they may have a dose that you can get over the counter. But you want a triple antibiotic ointment or some type of antibiotic ointment that you can put on an abrasion, something that will help heal it faster. Okay, all right, and make sure you have tape to go along to wrap the gauze and to have different sizes, so you won't have to try to just ping together everything. Now, for you healthcare providers out there, make sure you have a clear mouth barrier, because if you need to do mouth to mouth, you know, maybe just a neighbor may go down and they come knocking on your door and they asking you to come help, and your neighbor may have had a heart attack or something, and you go to respond. Have your barrier with you, okay? Have this in with you so that you can protect yourself, okay? For anyone who knows CPR, all right? So that's something that you definitely can use. An ice pack. Ice pack. You can have one that's instant, that you use one time and throw it away after it chills down, or you can use the kind that you can reuse. This is the kind. This here you can put in the freezer or you can put it in the microwave. Either way, you can reuse it. Okay. It has special little, I guess, beads inside of it that will go either or. See, this is how it looks on the inside. Okay, it can go either in the freezer or in the microwave. All right, and you can reuse it. Clean it off and reuse it. All right, but when you buy one like this, make sure you read the directions to let you know how many seconds, because it's not minutes, that you keep it in the microwave. Okay, all righty. A throw-up bag. A throw-up bag is something good to have, and you can get these. They have variety of models to use, you know, because sometimes if a child tells you, are you, say, I'm nauseated, you know, and you don't know when it's going to come up. It may come up and it may not come up, but always be ready to have your bag just in case you're sitting down and you can't get to that restroom, that bathroom on time, or a sink or something to let it go out. Keep this with you. All right. Now, wait, let me get one other thing before I give you that one. Okay. A thermometer. A thermometer is something every household should have, okay? And especially during this time, a thermometer is awesome, and have the covers to go along with it so that you can reuse, because these are reusable thermometers. These are not the kind that you use one time and throw out. Okay, now if you can be so proactive and get a whole kit, you can buy your whole kit, you know, outside the medication, of course. You can get a whole kit that has everything in it. First aid kit for your home that has everything in it that you need for a little minor emergencies. Okay, and you know, it has all the gloves, the band-aids, I kind of filled this here up with other extra stuff, but there are band-aids that have all types of things. They have a little thermal blanket just in case you have some thermal problems. They have the little arm brace, as to say someone get a little broken arm, you can sling them on. You know, there's a different type of slings, the triangle slings and the kind that's already formed. You know, this is the kind which is the triangle kind. These are a little more difficult. You would have to know how to use it, but if you tutorial it, you can definitely do it. Nothing is too hard for you. These are some measurers to give medication, you know, different types. So whatever you need, you definitely can have in your first aid kit. Okay? So these are the things, these are the necessities that you need to have in your home at all times so that when emergencies happen, you are prepared to take care of those emergencies. Okay? So that's what I would like to bring to you this day and replay it over. Like the video and share the video because everyone needs to know what needs to be in your house at all times. Okay? And if you have any questions, just give me some questions down below, and if I can answer them as soon as possible. This is new for me. I'm learning how to do these things, upload these videos, but I'm trying to help you all in any way that I can. Alrighty, Nurse Glenda coming at you with better bodies and better health. Go to my health and wellness online website at totallifechanges.com/GMVEAL. If you are interested in becoming a life changer, please sign up as a life changer. If you just want to be a preferred customer and buy the magnificent products that we have, then do so. Because right now, you need some good products to ingest in you. And I'm not talking about chemicals, I'm talking about herbs and the things that God has given unto us. Alrighty, I'll do a video on our products. Okay, dope. Bye bye. Our best products. All of them are really good, but we have some top ones that every household should have in them.